In this video, I'm going to be transforming Marvel superheroes into horror abominations that Marvel Studios would hate. So don't show them this video. I don't want to get sued. No, I'm just kidding, I'm sure they love this type of thing. It's less offensive than Rule 34 fan art at least. I mean, what? I don't know what that is. Anyway, before we get sidetracked down that rabbit hole, or any other hole for that matter, this video. So, the new Deadpool movie came out recently, right? Well, it came out a while ago now. So now that I've missed the bandwagon on that one, I thought it's time to release a Marvel superhero drawing video. Because I don't actually think I've ever drawn a superhero before. At least, not that I can remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. Editing Jordan from the future, here to issue a slight correction. I have in fact drawn Spider-Man before. Spiderman? I must have wiped this abomination from my memory. But I was more into anime and manga growing up, so I kind of neglected the cartoon and comic style. Basically, I'm just outing myself as being a bit of a weeb back then. But anyone who followed my channel from back in the day probably already knew that. So this video is kind of a long time coming. Literally and figuratively, I've taken a long time since my last upload, but also embracing the comic style and seeing if I can learn some new drawing techniques. And if not, at the very least, hopefully I will have drawn some cool horror art for you guys. Without further ado, I'm going to continue on with my horror transformation of Deadpool. It's fair to say it's seen better days. If you'd like to support my channel and help keep it alive, unlike poor Deadpool here, consider subscribing and giving the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. All that stuff helps out in the unforgiving YouTube algorithm. Also, I'd love to know which is your favourite transformation by the end of the video. Maybe drop a comment and let me know which one you think turned out the best. For my horror transformation of Deadpool, I tried to emphasise the use of texture on the lovely Hessian bag that is snugly fitted around his head, fastened in place by a broken noose, necklace. It's clearly a fashion statement piece. Don't demonetize me, YouTube, please. I'm just gonna stop talking and finish this drawing before I make things worse. To keep in theme with the overabundance of gore in Deadpool, I had to add some of my own blood to this artwork. Well, not actually my own blood from my Copics, with my secret technique. I get a lot of people asking how to draw blood, and I could tell you, but then it wouldn't be a secret now, would it? It's just a light mahogany marker and a cherry white marker, kind of blending it together. And also my red marker is so grimy and dishevelled it kind of adds to the texture. A happy accident, I suppose. Now that Deadpool is done and dusted, next up on my artistic chopping block is Wolverine. He definitely has some anger management issues. I think he needs to kick back and relax. Treat himself to a nice manicure. You know, a spa day with the boys. Take off that crusty mask and have a rejuvenating facial. I'm sure Deadpool would even help out with that. We're back at the Rule 34, aren't we? And on that note, I'm gonna be quiet again. For Wolverine's horror transformation, I tried to tap into his bestial side, turning him into a bloodthirsty demonic monster. That would probably encourage me to run a new Olympic world record if I ever saw one of these things outside at night. You can't catch me, bitch! I'm like lightning! Time to draw the Hulk! I'm actually really happy with how this drawing of Hulk has turned out so far. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I don't ruin the other side. I had some different options I could transform the Hulk into, like an Attack on Titan version would be fun, but ultimately, the green skin just reminded me of an old school zombie. And sometimes it's nice to go back to the horror basics and draw a good old fashioned human flesh tearing, brains slurping zombie. And this one, he gets hangry. This zombie Hulk is coming together nicely after adding some juicy white highlights. So tender, so succulent, delicious. The certifiably most patriotic superhero, Captain America, is next. You can't really top him. There's definitely not a Captain Australia, that's for sure, riding a kangaroo with a boomerang. It doesn't exist, but it could. G'day mate, it's Captain Australia here to fight crime, one tinny at a time. That's a new idea for the Marvel multiverse. Hey Disney, if you want to get in contact to purchase the rights to this promising new IP, give me a call, I'll be waiting. Any minute now, Disney's gonna turn up and throw fat wads of cash at me. Any minute now. I don't really know what I was going for in this transformation. Like a Grim Reaper type of thing, I suppose. Probably my least favourite one so far, but let me know what you guys think. Did anyone like it? Anyone? No one liked it? Okay, I'll just quit drawing then. I'm just kidding, you can't get rid of me that easily. Up next is Spider-Man. Which reminds me, I still haven't played the new Spider-Man game on PS5 yet. Well, Spider-Man 2. It looks really good. I should definitely get around to that sometime. Look out, arachnophobes. This transformation is gonna get interesting. I have created an abomination. If this video gets 50,000 likes, I'll burn it. I'm just kidding, I'm not going to do that. The last time I set a like goal, you guys actually smashed it and I had to follow through and draw Shrek 100 times. I'm still traumatized from it. And now there's a new Shrek movie coming out and I get triggered every time I see it! Damn it, Shrek! Before I have a Shrek meltdown, it's time for the final drawing of the video, which is of course, Iron Man. Sorry if there are any Thor fans out there, he didn't make the cut this time. Maybe next time. Let me know if there are any other superheroes I should transform. Or maybe super villains. That could be fun. I guess I pretty much just drew the Terminator for the last transformation. It's fair to say I was just about sapped of all my creative juices by the end of all these drawings. I am but a mere mortal, after all. And now I'm going slightly crazy, but hopefully you still enjoyed it. I had fun making this video, and I hope you like how the drawings turned out. Let me know your favourite one in the comments down below. And as always, massive thank you to my awesome patrons for supporting the channel. It really helps out, thank you all so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.